Demo Flow Gaming here, back at it again with more content, guys. We're gonna talk about the Xbox layoff and everything that happened today. It's been a bunch of bad freaking news hitting Xbox. After we got some great news, as usual, it usually goes. The cycle is Xbox is dead, Xbox is alive, Xbox is dead, Xbox is great, and this is how the patterns usually goes. And I'm extremely sad to tell you guys that Perfect Dark has been canceled and the initiative, the studio is being shut down. Now, how do I feel about this? I'm extremely sad. Nobody wants to see games being canceled and the studios being closed. This is not a fun situation, and I mean, I don't think anybody should be making fun of it. A lot of people are gonna say like, "Yo, Demo, you making this video to defend Xbox?" I'm not defending Xbox. I'm not defending any of these corporations. I'm just out here to give you a perspective, right? Another point of view with a lot of common sense, right? So hear me out, guys. Perfect Dark. Y'all know the story. Started development in 2018 when the initiative was when the initiative was actually funded, right? Fast forward, we are in 2025 and we still don't have Perfect Dark. So there's got to be something going on. We hear a bunch of articles coming out about Perfect Dark going through development hell, etc. So yeah, I think this was a problem that the studio had either with their leadership or developers, and they were wasting resources and they weren't delivering the game. And this is why, this is how Microsoft became Microsoft, by trimming the fat. And this is what they do, and it's ruthless. And this is why capitalism is. And the same thing will happen to me if I don't perform a work. And it's kind of sad, but it's a reality. And this is why Microsoft has become, right, a well-oiled machine. Now, am I happy about this? Am I like, oh shit, let's get these devs out of here, let's save Microsoft some money? Absolutely not. Hell no. Microsoft got the power to be like, you know what, let's fix this, right? But God knows what happens too. You got to look both sides of the coin. Maybe that shit was too fucked up. Perfect Dark wasn't the only game that got canceled. That was only one of the three games that got canceled. The second game that got canceled was Everwild. And now, this one I could see coming from a mile away. Listen, I wasn't one of the people who was excited for Everwild, and I know some of you guys were excited for Everwild, but Everwild started development a bunch of years ago as well. In 2025, we still don't see Everwild. We never got to see gameplay. All we got to see was 2 CGI trailers, and that was it. So if you think about it, it's like, okay, I get it. You want to give creative freedom to your studios, and you want to give in enough time so they can, realize their vision. But at the same time, it's like, okay, TikTok, like, where's your game? We've been waiting here for a long time. We haven't heard from you. You didn't show up at any other showcase. You had nothing ready to show. What in the hell is y'all doing over there, man? So these are the type of questions that you gotta ask. I'm not here defending Microsoft. All I'm saying is like, okay, as a consumer, I also want to know what the hell are they doing over there with these games that we've been waiting on, because I'm a Game Pass subscriber. So I'm expecting to see games being dropped in my service. So how come is Everwild not ready yet after almost 8 years in development? So those are the questions that you also gotta ask. So yeah, Microsoft is at fault because they didn't push the game hard enough. They didn't give more time to the game. They actually canceled the game. It's on them. But you also gotta see, like I said earlier, the other side of the coin. So yeah, this is terrible news. Even though I didn't even know what this game was like, I was excited because another game dropping on Game Pass, and another game that I'll get to enjoy either by myself or with friends. This is definitely one of the worst days for Xbox when it comes to news, right? It totally blows. The whole situation sucks. And my heart goes to those people who lost their jobs. I hope you guys land on your feet and find work so that you can continue to provide for your family and yourself. The other game that got canceled was ZeniMax new IP. It was supposed to be an MMO RPG. It was developed by the people who, some of the developers that work on the Elder Scrolls Online. And this one blows because I do love the Elder Scrolls and I have spent quite a little bit of time playing the Elder Scrolls Online. So, I mean, it kind of sucks that you got a new game and all of a sudden you don't have it. So that's what I'm saying, man. This is so bad. This is terrible news. And we don't want to see nobody lose their jobs. And we don't want to see no games being canceled. These totally blows, guys. I can stress it and no, there's no way to defend this. I don't think anybody should be defending this. This is all on Microsoft because at the end of the day, these are their studios. As a consumer, I feel like I have a right to ask Microsoft these questions, like what's going on with your studios, what's going on with the games, right? And why are you making these decisions, right? That's totally fine. Now, Microsoft and Xbox are going to tell you whatever they want to tell you. It's up to you as a consumer to pick and choose where you want to play. Now, a lot of people are turning this into like the apocalypse, Armageddon. Xbox is dead. Bro, stop the cap. Chill. This is only one studio out of all the 30 studios that Microsoft have. They have 40 projects in the work, and this is only 3 games. And yeah, I say this is only 3 games because, yeah, Microsoft and Xbox got that many games, bro. We see Microsoft and Xbox dropping about 12 first party games this year. So, yeah, man, this is like to give the news. It is a sad day for gaming and a sad day for those people who lost their jobs, but it's not the end of Xbox. A lot of people are saying now the Xbox is dead, and to them I say, bro, get the fuck out of here. They're not dead. They making a lot of money, which I don't really care about, but they most importantly putting a lot of games out. This month alone, we got 2 first party games dropping day one on Game Pass, guys. Shit, a dead company or a dead console or ecosystem is dropping 2 first party games in 1 month. Come on, bro. Stop the cap. Y'all crazy as hell. But this is obviously a Microsoft L. We have to, call it out. It is what it is. Anyways, guys, let me know down there in the comments. How do you feel about the whole situation? I'm, super sad about the people who lost their job. Other than that, we move on. We carry on because we do have a lot of gaming news and things happening in the video gaming industry that are positive. Not everything has to be negative. But catch me live on Friday at 11 a.m. Eastern Time with Power Boss and the Archangel Nexus. And possibly I am desired, let's see if he makes it, to talk about these topics and more during the Demo Flow Gaming Show. I'll see you on the next one. It's your boy, Demo Flow, checking out.